What up, y'all? What's happening? Happy Thursday. Almost to the weekend. Cheers. What up, Ja? What's happening? What up, Anderson? Nah, not airsoft. Although I'm sitting right across from an airsoft place. That's my actual AR 5.56. So yeah, nah. I mean, I want to get into airsoft. Oh, sweet. Hey, I appreciate that, Ja. Thanks, man. I appreciate for the sub. Hopefully, you like the content. Most of the content's going to be a mixture of shooting, some life stuff. Post a lot of memes and things like that. Right now is my off season from shooting, so I don't shoot a lot this time of the year. This time of the year, my son plays football, so we go to a lot of college games on the weekends, which is usually the when all the matches are held. So, not a ton of shooting content this time of the year, but either way, appreciate the sub. Hola, what's good? What up? What up? What up to Brazil? What up, Chris Short? What's good? What's happening? Yeah, much love, y'all. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you haven't already, double tap that screen for me. Double tap that screen, hit the sub button. Hopefully you guys like the content, the page. I mean, if you don't like it, unsubscribe. No harm, no foul. But I think if you tune into the page, the channel, hit the sub button, double tap the screen for me. I think you'll like the content. Pretty authentic, pretty original. Yeah, like I said, check it out. What is your profession? My profession is a full-time YouTuber. Now, I wish. Now I work in retail. Love what I do. Before I worked in retail, I played in the NFL. So spent most of my career in sports, college football, NFL, and then I jumped into retail. That's what I've been doing for the last 20 years. What up, Gag? What's happening? Welcome back, Ja. What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. If you're just tuning in, double tap that screen for me. Literally just put your finger on the lights, double tap it for me. Appreciate you guys tuning in, hanging out. I'm just chilling. My lives usually be all over the place. I might be on my motorcycle. I might be hanging out, waiting for my daughter to get done training. I might be in the hot tub with my wife. So if you're familiar with my lives, they're very random. Bronson, what up? What's happening? All right, job easy. Much love. Peace out. And that's a good thing. Helping people is a good thing. Probably need more people like that these days. Yeah, I remember. I think you told me that was Tuesday night, I think. Might have been Tuesday night. Well, I'm glad he's good to go. I mean, obviously, hopefully it clears up after he removes it, but always nice to be optimistic. Bronson, yeah, we're doing great, man. Can't complain. Mad blessed. Everyone's healthy, happy. Can't complain. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure he will be too. He's got you looking after him. It's always nice to have, a friend and a pet. Something about pets, man. They're just that unconditional and pure love. Pretty cool experience. There's there's that saying that, a dog is a man's best friend, and that's so true. I mean, there's nothing like, for all animals, but specifically dogs. There's no more pure love and just genuine and unconditional. I appreciate all the love. Damn, someone's throwing down on the hearts. I appreciate that. Damn, that fucking sucks, man. What did you get? They usually give you a warning, don't they? On the copyright stuff? Yeah, that's brutal, man. Yeah, a lot of people that don't do a lot of content, man, that shit ain't easy. Like all the editing that you need to do, I don't have a lot of time for that. That's why a lot of the stuff I upload is just kind of easy, quick, long format type stuff. And that shit takes forever. And I'm not a tech savvy person, so I'll try to make a video on guns or a review, and I'm like, this shit's taking up way too much of my time. But yeah, damn, that sucks. So hopefully you could just edit whatever the copyright issue is and just re-upload, hopefully. Yeah, that fucking blows, man. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's a easy fix, so you can just re-upload it. Edward Lee, what's going on? What's happening, man? Appreciate you tuning in, dropping in, stopping by. Much love. Busy's good. Well, I guess it depends on what type of busy, but I'd rather be busy than not busy. I get a little stir crazy if I don't stay moving and staying busy. Just find that it makes time go by fast. Yeah. Now that's the type of busy that's not the fun busy. It can be, but yeah, I remember those days. That'll keep you busy and give you a few headaches, perhaps. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool, man. Good for you. Yeah, we go out of town. We drive to Mississippi, me and wifey, tomorrow for the weekend. Watch some football and then we'll drive back. Pretty much our weekends all football. I wish it was shooting. Nah, honestly I prefer football more. But it just sucks not being able to shoot for months on end. All right, man. Peace out, Gag. Much love. Have a good weekend, broski. I'm in the Midwest. Send it. What's going on? I like the name. Send it. That's like my my motto at the range. Day's going good. Just chilling. It was kind of a quiet day at work. You know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for me is usually pretty hectic. Thursdays tend to slow down a little bit. Fridays a little more, just mostly calls. But it was a good day. Can't complain. Woke up, kids are healthy, bills are paid. Got to do a little gun content. Can't complain. Focus, what's good, man? What's happening, brother? Yeah, Thursdays for me is like when I hit Thursday, I know it's good. Friday start to wind down. Saturday's all about football. Yeah, man. This is what I wait for. Hoodie season. I can kind of tuck the Glock 43X away for a little bit. Break out the big dogs. Yeah, I'm excited for hoodie season. This is the first week it's actually, today actually is the first time I actually put on something where I can rock my full size. I'm sure it'll be hot as fuck tomorrow. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, for me it's gonna be all 2011 from here on out. You know, if I'm in like gym shorts and shit, I'll still put on my 43X. But for the most part, if I'm in denim and a hoodie, 2011s. Occasionally, I'll put on my 19X. But for the most part, I'm gonna try to rock my double stacks. Yeah, there's something about just being able to load up 20 in the mag, and I'm a happy camper when I'm walking around with 20. Yeah, I actually had I have a 19X currently. I had a 19X and a 45 MOS. I got rid of the 45. I mean, I wasn't really carrying it, and I wasn't competing with it like I thought I would. I don't prefer a dot on my, my nightstand gun, so it was just like a duplicate gun. So I ended up getting rid of it. I kept the 19X because I think the 19X is probably the best looking Glock there is. That's just my opinion. There's something about the different variations of Brown or FDE. So the 19X I'll never get rid of. You know, my daughter shoots the 19X also. My son, I'll probably gift it to my son when he turns 21 here soon. My wife likes to shoot it, but I actually took my 15-year-old to shoot, and she fell in love with my Bull Armory, my 2011, my TAC Pro. And she was shooting that. She was banging steel plates like nothing. I was impressed. She's definitely a natural when it comes to shooting. She's only 15 too. But all my kids shoot. My oldest is in the Navy, so he shoots. My wife shoots. My 20-year-old son, he shoots. He enjoys it. So everyone in the family shoots. Nice. Enjoy the movie. Nothing like movie time with the kiddos. Hopefully you got some extra buttery popcorn too. Be well, Edward. Dramino, what's going on? What's happening? Good evening. Welcome in. Man, I appreciate that, Focus. Yeah, so she was actually supposed to come with me to a competition this weekend. So we weren't supposed to drive to Mississippi this weekend, but we changed our mind last minute. But her, my wife, and myself were going to do a beginners competition. It wasn't like one of the main matches that I do. It's very welcoming for like new shooters, but it was going to be their first competition. I wanted to introduce them to it, do a little shoot and moving, but we ended up going, changing our mind and going to watch my son play ball. I appreciate it. So it's usually like the galaxy light that I have in the hot tub. And I usually do my lives out in the car while my daughter's training at 4 or 5ish when it's sunlight out, was when she was kind of doing her rehab and training. We changed it to 7:30. So obviously you can't see shit when it's dark out. So I needed to do something for lighting. So I just brought it from the hot tub to the car. Turned out pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of cool because I can usually just hang out, sit out. I can see her kind of through the glass, train. She doesn't like me going inside and, stalking her while she's doing rehab and training. So I usually just park outside and do emails, shit like that. But I can kind of see her from where I park at as she works out. She tore her meniscus last December. Went through 6 months of PT, and she still does PT, but she does more of just trying to get her speed back. So I usually just hang out, work, go live and watch her train. I appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, she's coming along well. Recovery wasn't easy. I mean, physical therapy is always tough, but she's progressed pretty quickly. So I'd say she's probably about 90% sprint speed. When she's at like her top sprinting speed, she tends to get a little sore in the knee. But she's about 95% there. Yeah, so track is like her bread and butter. She actually tore her meniscus playing basketball, which she's pretty dope at basketball too. Sucks that happened, but it's part of sports, I suppose. What up, random question? That's definitely a random question. What's up with the ties between US and Israel, Mr. Korean man? Like their relationship? Is that what you're asking me? I just want to make sure I'm understanding what you're asking. I mean, the relationship between Israel and US go far, far back. I mean, I'm not a historian, don't claim to be, but I mean, I don't think it's rocket science to figure out the relationship goes back to Christianity. Gotcha. I mean, I think we've always supported them from the very beginning. I think a lot of it has to do. Again, I'm not saying I don't know jack shit about history, politics, or anything, but I think we share some similarities in religion. What are you seeing in terms of the relationship? Because we've always had a strong relationship. That's nothing new. Hey, you guys, I'm gonna. I just see a lot of people asking. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably not the right one to ask. We do send a lot of aid, obviously a lot of military equipment, but I don't think we just give it to them. I'm pretty sure they buy a good majority of it to defend themselves. But yeah, I'm definitely not the one to ask. But I am gonna log off for a minute, y'all. So I'm gonna run inside, use the restroom. This ghost is like running right through me. But I am gonna sign back on shortly after 8. So appreciate you guys tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. You'll get the notification that I'm going live. But I'm just gonna run in and use the restroom real quick. Much love, peace out. You'll see me log back on here in a little bit.